you hit like a roadblock, didn't you? It was like
Oh,
a roadblock where you didn't know what was going on. You were just doing the same thing over and over again, but you weren't
yeah.
seeing progress. And talk about
I
that a
was.
little bit.
Yeah. So from 16 bowel movements, I was at 16 bowel movements for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then after that, it went down to 12 for 4 weeks, and then after 12 for 4 weeks, it went down to 8 after 4 weeks. So everything took a month for some reason. Okay, and then and then at 8 bowel movements, I was stuck there for like a good couple of months, I believe. Like I was just not seeing progress, and I was just like, I mean, is this it then? Like, I'm gonna go 8 times? I mean,
Mm.
that's what it seems like, right? So, I remember talking to you about. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I'm doing exactly what you guys are telling me, and I'm going 8 times. I would see blood every now and then. It was not consistent as it was in the past, but it was still there every now and then. So I was just kind of like, I don't know what to do, right? And then I remember throughout the process, you would keep sending me quotes. Those were very helpful, you know, like you were sending me these motivational quotes, right? And at the same time, like I looked into meditation because I was just kind of like my mind was restless in general, right? So it became even more restless, which was not healthy. And I think that's why I could not see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's when we had a whole like session on meditation and how mind body, like the mind gut connection. And that never made sense to me until then, kind of thing, right? And how you talked to me about that. And, I tried to implement that more and more, like where, okay, I need to have control over my mind because clearly my body will do whatever my mind says in a way.
Mm.
And if you're more calm, more relaxed, you're gonna be fine.
Mm.
And I think and I remember I would have more anxiety while I was driving too. And it was the whole mind thing. And I remember I used to talk to you like, man, I had accidents, like not like car accidents, but like, the business accidents
Yeah. Yeah.
within the car because sometimes you're in traffic you can't get there.
Mm.
And I remember like that would really demoralize me. And that's when like we talked about it, the whole mind thing. You need to calm your mind when you're driving. And you have to go, you gotta go. If that's in the car, that's okay. Because I used to give myself this anxiety, dude. What if this happens? What if
Mm.
that
Mm.
happens?
Mm.
Like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like, because I was so used to that mindset, right? Like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? And I think that changing that, it's okay.
Mm.
Whatever it happens, it happens. Just be prepped if it happens, like. And I remember that really helped me because after a couple of incidents, I was more calm about it, and then slowly that never happened. So that's where the 12 to 8 is when that transition happened. Where from when I went from 12 to 8, I was having no accidents anymore, and then from 8 to 4, it kind of like slowly with meditation, daily meditation, and just relaxing and getting some vitamin D. I mean, I used to sit in like outside my patio and just soak in the sun for like 35 minutes
Yep.
and just, because I think relaxing your mind and body is just as important as having these foods. Because at the end of the day, and we talked about this, right? Like the food is not like healing you. It's kind of like giving your body the environment to heal.
Mm-hmm.
See, while I was healing, I was still thinking it's the food,
Mm.
right? But I think when we discussed about this, where it's like your body is a self healing mechanism, and you're just going to eat foods that will only, like, make the digestion process easier and quicker. That way the body can put rest of its energy on healing. So when you calm your mind,
Mm.
right, your body also takes the energy to just heal them rather than doing anything else. And I think that's what happened. I mean, that's what I suspect at
And
least.
that's key, isn't it? Because this is what people don't necessarily understand, where they just have
Yeah.
100% belief in that the diet is the only thing that's going to, heal them, and they rely on that a lot more than all the other aspects of their life, which they don't necessarily look at,
Right.
which is very important when you're going through such a healing phase,
Right.
especially with digestive issues.
Right. I mean, it's not the food, it's more mind
Mm.
and body. Like food is kind of like you want to give your body the food that the body can digest quickly so that the majority of the time the body's spending fixing things rather than, staying in full anxiety, if that
Right,
makes
right, of
sense.
course, yeah. Cool. So then, I guess your journey towards healing just got better and better as you went along, and then you had more faith, and you obviously got more encouragement from me, and things started to look good.
Right.
And it's been a while since we worked, and so talk to us about after the healing process, what you did with yourself, and how you continued to get better and better, and up until now.